What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Simi, back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about another law of the universe, and that law is the law of vibration. Now, the law of vibration states that everything has its own unique vibration. From those mountains back there, to the rocks that I'm standing on, to this bench that I'm sitting on. Hell, even my clothes has its own unique vibration. Now, I know that sounds kind of crazy, but if you kind of think about it, science has even proved that inanimate objects, rocks, the table, a chair, right, has its own frequency, but it's just a lower and condensed frequency that we cannot physically feel or see, even though that there is a vibration from it. So when you think about that, it kind of makes you put things into perspective, like everything is kind of living, right? Everything has its own vibration, which vibration is nothing but energy, which means everything is alive, even though we consider it not to be, right? So vibrations and emotions such as love, joy, happiness, these are higher frequency vibrations than despair, jealousy, hate, right? Because those emotions fall lower on the frequency scale. And as we begin to ascend and as we continue to elevate and to grow on this spiritual journey, right, we have to keep in mind of these things. If we move with jealousy, anger, hate, despair, then 9 times out of 10, that is what our environment will reflect. We will be living in that. And the more we live with love, the more we live with kindness, the more we live with joy, the more we will begin to see things start to change in our favor here. And you will even start to feel better, like you'll feel lighter because your frequency is now lighter, right? When you are low, or when you're depressed, or when you're sad, right, you always feel really down. And that's because your frequency is at a lower level. It's at a level where you can feel just so down, so heavy, because that is how those vibrations work. But if we continue to live with love and we continue to live with happiness, then we begin to feel lighter. Our heart begins to feel like it's floating, right? And it's just pulsating, radiant, high vibrations. And you begin to smile more, you begin to glow more. And I think that is something that we should keep in mind, because when you get rid of fear, like I last talked about, when you get rid of fear, you realize you have nothing to fear. And so when you realize you have nothing to fear, then you begin to walk with confidence, you begin to walk with purpose, and you begin to unravel all the pain, all of the discomfort, all of the despair, and you begin to love, you begin to be kind, you begin to move differently. And so we should keep that in mind as we go on this journey. Remember to keep your vibrations high so that you can fully live. So good vibes isn't just a saying, but it is a way of living, right? It's a way of being. Understanding that you have to have good vibes here on this path. You cannot let people penetrate your energy with their negativity, right? We have to be positive. We have to remain positive, because if we don't, then we will continue to go down the path we were going, which wasn't the best, right? So we want to change our reality by changing our vibration and our frequency that we're putting out there into the universe. When you are in a low vibrational state, you experience fear, anxiety, pain, and suffering, right? And because of that, that is your reality around you. It's hard for you to feel or to see the brighter picture, the better picture, because you are so consumed by fear, pain, anguish, right? What you put out will come back. And that ties into another universal law that I'll talk about. But I noticed the more I'm sad or the more I feel depressed, the more things don't go in my favor. The more things don't go my way, no matter how hard I may try. And so reading this book, The 12 Laws of the Universe, really made me kind of think of, okay, I need to start living with more intention, more love, more kindness, because that is what I wish to have around me. And you only are going to get what you put out, right? That is how the universe works. When you have a high vibration, you'll feel more relaxed. You'll feel more calm, you'll feel more confident in yourself. And that is something that I've noticed, that the more I have tried to raise my vibration, raise my frequency, the more I've realized that everything is okay. I'm more at ease with life, in my decisions in life. And that is important, because we have to understand that everything is what we make it. Because we are the co-creators of this reality, everything is what we make it. So the more we focus on what it is we want, and the more we see it, the more it will start to come to us, because the universe confirms. It does not give you an answer. It confirms what you already feel and know. So if you know that you are living with love, you are love, right? That is what will be your reality. And the more we realize that everything is in motion, the more we can fully understand and fully appreciate everything, every little thing here on this planet. And we can learn from everything. We can learn so many different lessons if we are just willing to open up and receive them. Now, I know it sounds cliche, but it's true. The more we open up, the more we raise our vibration and frequency, the more we begin to see, the more we begin to learn, the more we begin to understand and understand that this is all one big lesson. This is all one big motion, so to speak. So in the book, he talks about paying attention to your intuition, right, in certain situations, because you will know automatically just from the vibrations that someone may be giving off if it's right or not, or if it's for you or not. You have an internal, I kind of like to call it like an internal vibe check, right? Not just for yourself, but for others and things around you and situations, right? We have to pay attention to that, because that is like our internal warning system to keep us away from things that are not meant for us, to keep us away from things that are meant to harm us or to bring us down. See, we don't want that. We don't want to be brought down. We want to be empowered. We want to be lifted up, and we want to have people around us who are on that same path, that same journey. So I feel we should definitely keep that in mind as we travel down this path and go down this journey. Remember to always remember that everything has energy. Everything has its own vibration, and what you are vibrationally matched to is what will be your reality, is what will be in your scope of existence, right? And so the more we live with love, the more we live with joy and kindness, that is what our life will be. And I know that sounds super simple, but that's because it is. It is really that simple. To be able to just live knowing that you are not out here purposely spewing hate, purposely spewing confusion and fear, right? Because there are people that are, but we're not doing that. We wanderers are not doing that. We are spreading joy, living our truth, living in our purpose, and being wonderful and amazing lights here on this earth. We are being guides. We are being teachers, the healers, the everything, right, that people are going to need as we continue on this path. And so I challenge you to try to live by this law. Live by the law of vibration and see how your life changes. See how your mood changes. See how everything about you changes. And let me know. And so I say all of this to say thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my channel. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And may you be blessed, may you be abundant, and may you be well. Peace.